you very much. Are we having a good time in this place? Are we, let me say show of hands if you're, it's been good so far, isn't it? I really want to appreciate every one of us for coming out here today to, support those of us that are performing, cheer them up. Those of us, our friends are performing, and we're here to support them. God bless you all. Now, I wouldn't want to take much of your time. I'm also going to be doing a short performance, but before I do that, I just want us to have a quick talk, all right? This is not just a talent show. It is not just a, variety program where people come to sing, dance, and show what they've got. We actually have an agenda behind everything you see here today, okay? And I really want to talk about, thank God we're all youths in this place, are we not? We're all youths in this place, and if you follow statistics, and if you listen to news, read newspapers, you would really find out that violence amongst youth is really on the increase, okay? Now, I was reading a publication by the London Assembly, Police and Crime something, and they said in 2015/2016, about 6,000 cases of youth violence was recorded. And out of those 6,000, about 3,000 were involving knives and sharp objects. And this is just amongst youth, all right? So I want us to discuss, okay? I want us to talk within ourselves. What do we think is the cause of violence among youths? What do we think causes violence among youths? Anybody? Yeah, Grace, you want to say something? Yeah, I saw your hand. Yeah? What's Chika? Do you want to get this?
Dysfunctional homes.
I'm sorry.
Dysfunctional families.
Dysfunctional families. Yeah, that's correct, right? Do we understand what that means? Huh? Is your hand up, Sophie? Okay. Anything else? Yeah, you said what?
Jealousy or envy.
Jealousy or envy. All right. When you want what your friend has, and you get all violent about it and go about it the wrong way. Yeah. So that's a valid reason. Is your hand up? How are you going to record yourself?
Pride, ego.
That's a valid point. Pride, ego. All right. So that also causes violence. Now, what we're trying to do is to see how we can actively involve the youth in community development, starting from their own personal development, okay? You cannot change something unless you change yourself, okay? So we're trying to say, instead of getting involved in violence, instead of getting involved in, all those other youths' troubles and all that, you can actually do something with your time that will end up benefiting yourself, your family, your friends, and your community in general. So we are creating a platform where youths can come up and, showcase their talents and encourage them to build on their talents, to build on what they've got inside, and, the sky is your limit. We hear the big names in the world today. They're all people who have taken out time to develop their talents, their gifts, and everything that they know how to do. They took out time. Instead of spending your time walking about and doing all those crazy stuffs, you can actually develop what you have inside, and then you see you're flying high in time to come, all right? I was saying to my youths in church here, I said the internet is loaded with a lot of stuffs, good, bad, ugly, what have you, but anything you want to be, any talent you've got, there's someone who actually is doing that already. If you go on the internet and search for it, you're going to see thousands of videos, thousands of materials, thousands of resources that you can read, that you can download, that you can, use to equip yourself and get better at what you do. So this is the part one of the program. We're not stopping here. We're just starting. So forgive us for any irregularity you see today. We're working to make it better in our next edition. And we hope that you all seated here will be part of that next edition. And then we'll have more people, more performances, and more youths coming up to display their talents. We're not stopping here. So take out the words to your friend. Tell your friends, your enemies, and everyone. All right? So one final question, yeah? Apart from what we are doing now, how else do we think we can stop violence among youth or bring it down to a barest minimum? Yeah, Grace?
By creating like more places for them to go.
Yeah, by creating more places for them to go, like youth centers, right? Youth centers where they can go, hang out, play games, do stuff together, communicate with one another, network, make new friends, and get to know those people who are flowing in the same frequency as you, because they say birds of same feather flock together, isn't it? Yeah. So that's a valid point. Anyone else? What can we do to actually, reduce violence? Yeah. Sheil, are you raising up your hand?
Decrease poverty.
Decrease poverty. Wow. That's nice. Yeah, it's true, right? It's true, right? Because most people get involved in crime because of money, isn't it? Yeah. It's a point, though, but you have to create more opportunities for the youth to earn a living for themselves and make out something with their lives, right? Cool. Susan, you want to say something? I know, it's in your mouth. Just open your mouth and it come out.
Say what? Open my face. I've got nothing. Yeah.
Okay. You want to say something?
People like to each other. It starts from the little things we do to one another. But it says, when you don't start with the little things with each other, how can we benefit for the future as a group, as a community?
Good. Is your hand up?
I don't want. What even was the question? What were we doing? I actually don't know.
Violet.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm coming right here. How can we reduce violence among youth, girls?
Is it really my question?
Okay, cool. Can we put hands together for them, please? It's not easy. Huh? All right. So that's it, guys. We're not stopping here. We're carrying on with the program. The season 2, season 3, episode 2, episode 3, whatever. All right. So I hope you enjoy my little performance, and don't laugh at me too much, okay?
We have to give the Most High praise. Put the air right for the rivers and trees. We have to give the Most High praise. Put the air right for the rivers and trees. That's what we sing. Last night some boy tried to kill me now. Shoot and we can't make me drive out. And they bend down to me jump and fast. They look like Swiss cheese, those are